Hey team, Sensei Justin here. Super excited to be working with everyone today. Before we get started, make sure you're in your full uniform. That includes your gloves, black belt leadership, your commas, and you're also going to need either a target or a pillow for class today. Make sure you have everything. I'll give you 10 seconds, then we're going to get started. If you're back in your ready natural stance, if you need some extra time, you can pause this video. All right, team, let's get started. Ready to jig. Everyone, take a big step out with your left leg. Bend your knees, make a fist, cover it. Bring your hands and feet together, and bow. Hands behind your back, relaxed stance. Let's say our student creed together. Repeat after me. Say, Asa, to build true confidence. I must have knowledge in the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body. Winners never quit, quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. Team, everyone start jogging your spot. Awesome. Team, the life skill we're working on this week is goal setting. We're going to say goal setting. And as future black belts, you're going to answer this question out loud. Do you want to set like little goals or big goals for yourself? I hope we all set big goals. We want to push ourselves. We want to have some small goals to work on the way to achieve that big goal. Ready? Everyone put your right leg back, hands up, say, Aya! Team, today we're going to warm up with some wheel kicks. The first thing we're going to do is take our front leg, pull our foot back. We're going to try to touch our foot to our butt and bring our knee as high as we can, pointing right to the front, and reset. Ready? Pull your foot back, pull your knee up. Check right now, your knee, your hip, and your shoulder should be making one line. So right now, if you're like bending like this, you're making this angle, try to push your hips forward, pull your leg back to make one straight line, and put it down. Ready, hands up. We're gonna keep that foot in the air. We're gonna do some leg raises, getting our legs warmed up for these wheel kicks. Ready, pull that foot back, take your knee, swing it up, Asa, and back down. 2, Asa, 3, 4, Asa, 5, Asa, 6, Asa, 7, Asa, 8, Asa, 9, Asa, 10, Asa. Put it down, switch your feet, say Aya. Same thing on the side, team. This time, a little bonus, take your back foot, just like our side kick, you're gonna turn your toes a little bit away. Not quite backwards completely, but very close. Right, hands up, take that front right leg, pull your foot all the way back, bring your knee up on my count, and then strong Asa. And 1, Asa, try to get higher each time, team. 2, Asa, 3, Asa, 4, Asa, 5, Asa, 6, Asa, 7, Asa. If your foot goes down, team, that's okay. Pick it right back up, keep going. 7, Asa, 8, Asa, 9, Asa, 10, Asa. And shake it out, team. Put your right leg back, hands up, yeah. Now, team, since we're working all on our goals today, I want you to set a goal for yourself right now. Do you want to have the fastest wheel kicks, the strongest wheel kicks, the highest wheel kicks, or the wheel kicks with the best technique? Right now, think to yourself, if you've been practicing wheel kicks for a long time, you probably have really good technique already. Your next level is to get a little height and speed. If this is one of your first times doing wheel kicks, you want to go slow and make sure you have really good technique. Ready, hands up by your cheeks, team. Take that front left leg, pull that foot back, bring your knee up in the air. For my wheel kick, my toes point to the front. I'm kicking with the shoelace part of my foot, which is this top part of my foot. Ready, team, hands up. Take that front leg, chamber, kick out, Asa, re-chamber, and down. Let's see it again, chamber, kick, Asa, re-chamber, down. One more time together, team. Chamber, kick, Asa, re-chamber, and down. Team, right now, in the air, or if you have a target, meaning a bag, or if you have an assistant that can hold your target for you, you're gonna get the target, put your right leg back, you're gonna do 10 wheel kicks with your right leg back, and then switch your feet and try 10 with your right leg back. Ready, team, hands up, and start going. Let's see your strongest wheel kicks, your hands are up. Asa, 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 Asa. Aya. Team, we're working on goals. Each and every one of your kicks, whatever you set your goal to be, get it even better. If your goal is to get higher, each kick a little bit higher. If it was to be stronger, the target or the air should snap even stronger. If your goal is technique, each time check your back is straighter, your leg is turned, so you're hitting the shoelace part of your foot towards the side. Asa, 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 asa. Yeah. Keep going, team. 5 more seconds. 4, 3. Get your best kicks out. 2. Last one. And time. Team, back to the front. Natural stance. Awesome. Hands behind your back and relaxed hands. Team, we're going to work on some hook kicks now. A hook kick combines that side kick we worked on last week with the wheel kick that we just worked on now. Watch me first. Our hook kick chambers like a side kick, extends sort of like a side kick. It's going to make a hook shape. And then our rechamber is going to be the chamber of a wheel kick. So it comes across my body, come out like a side kick, hook across, chamber like a wheel kick, and put it back down. One more time. We're going to do it on this side. Chamber across, extend, come through, and down. Ready, team? Hands up by your cheeks. Yeah. Take that front left leg. Let's try one together. Chamber your knee in front of your belly. Your bottom of the foot is facing the front. So make sure your chamber's not back here. Pull it all the way in front of your belly. Extend it out on an angle, and then you're going to hook through your target. Picture there's a whiteboard in front of you, and your toe is a marker. You're drawing a straight line across the whiteboard. Ready, chamber, kick, asa, and down. Try it again, team. Chamber, kick, asa, and down. Team, right now you're going to need a wall. It could be a wall, a bag, anything you can lean on just to give you some support. Your other hand is by your cheek. It doesn't matter which hand is on the wall right now, team. Your back foot, the one that's closer to the wall, is going to point right towards that wall. Your front leg, the one that's further away from the wall, is going to work on that chamber. The wall here, you're not going to lean on the wall. This is just to help with extra balance, so you can really check your form. Your chamber comes in, leg comes out, kick through, asa, and down. Right now, team, you're going to take 30 seconds, really slow. Work on this kick, chamber, kick, asa, and down. Focus on that technique right now, team. That's your goal. Ready, hands up. Start going non-stop. Whichever leg is back. No switching your feet yet, team. Hands up. Start going. Asa. 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 If you've done wheel kicks before, team, your goal is to speed up just a little bit. These are one of those tricky basic kicks to learn. However, it takes a lot to think about. You're chambering like a side kick, you're combining 2 of your basic kicks. Extending out, pulling your leg through, making sure you're striking. Right now, we're aiming for the ball of the foot. If you're going to kick the bag, come across, asa, asa. Keep going, team, 10 more seconds. And switch your feet, aya. Same thing on this side, team. Now your other hand is on the wall. Other foot is towards the wall. Your front leg is always the one doing your hook kick right now, team. Bring your leg across, extend, and pull through. Nice and strong hook kicks, team. If you have someone to hold the target for you, you can kick through the target. It's the opposite of a wheel kick. Start going, team. Swoop, asa, chamber, asa. If I'm doing it on the bag, chamber, asa, chamber, asa. Chamber, asa. 5 more seconds, team. Focus on technique. Your knees coming in front of your belly. Check the position of your foot. You're extending it on an angle and then kicking through that target. And time, team. Everyone understands? Shake out those arms. Shake out your legs. We're all stretched out before class today. Everyone put your right leg back into ready to right into our combination. Getting ready for strike week, which is coming up super soon, team. Hands up right cheeks. Take that front hand, punch up, jab. Back to your cheek. Front hand, jab, back hand, cross. Reset. Front hand, jab, back hand, cross. From here, team, our front hand tucks into our shoulder. We're striking with the end part of our forearm as we come across, almost like a hook punch. Elbow, and we're rotating our body. Other hand, tuck it in, elbow. Let's do it again, team. Front hand, jab. Backhand, cross. Front hand, elbow. Backhand, elbow. Let's do it again, team. Ready? Soup, soup, soup. Asa. A little faster, team. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. Even faster. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. This time as you're going through, check you're rotating into all of your strikes. Ready, team? A little faster now. Go. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. Go. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. One more. Go. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. Team, I like we're keeping our hands by our cheeks each time we do those strikes. Keep in mind when we do that elbow, it's important we drop our hand down. It doesn't stay by our cheek when we do the elbow because we want to punch ourselves in the face. All right, team, in the air, we're going to do 10 on each side. Ready? Hands up. And 1. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. 2. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. 3. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. 4. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. 5. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. 6. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. 7. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. 8. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. 9. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. 10. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. Switch your feet. Aya. Right away, team. Front hand jab. Backhand cross. Front hand does your first elbow. Backhand does your second elbow. Hands are up, team, and go. Sorry. 1. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. 2. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. 3. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. 4. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. 5. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. 6. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. 7. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. 8. Soup, soup, soup. Asa. 9. Soup, soup. Asa. 10. Soup, soup. Asa. And time, team. Whew. Everyone understands? Awesome. Team, keep in mind as we're working on any of our skills, whether it's our kicks, our punches, our self-defense, our kata, even though we practice it a lot and a lot and a lot and we feel like we have it down, it's always important to take some time to go back and work on the basics. We're talking about those goals this week. Some of your goals might be to get stronger, faster, higher. Those are all amazing goals. But remember, the foundation of all of our moves is good technique. Right? So when we're doing punches, if that's your jab, you can get faster, but it's not going to be a good jab. Focus on good technique, and then that's when you can get faster and stronger. Keep that in mind, team, as you're practicing your moves. Let's move on to our self-defense. Everyone take a seat on the floor. As a reminder, team, our self-defense is called mount defense. Or I say mount defense. And that's when someone's on top of you, they're in the mount position, they're trying to punch you in the face, you're on the ground, your hands are up protecting yourselves, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do, and then we're going to do it together, team. Right, everyone watch me. My hands are up, they're punching me in the face. The first thing I'm going to do is take my right leg, knee. They fall over. I'm going to take my left hand, grab behind their neck, pull it into my left shoulder. My right hand is going to come by my cheek. It's going to go between their arm and my head, all the way above my head, wrap it around their arm, and pin their arm to me. From there, I'm going to take my right leg, hook it around their right leg, push my feet on the ground so my hips come up, and then I'm going to roll over. So now I'm on top, I'm going to push off of their knees, cover up, stop, stay back. Right, team, let's do it together. Everyone lay on your backs. Hands up over your face. Everyone make sure you're covering. Everyone say mount defense. Take your right leg, knee. Left hand, grab behind their neck, pull it down to your shoulder, neck. Take your right hand, put it next to your cheek, slide it against your cheek straight up, and wrap it around their arms, they pin. I'll see you shake it out. Let's do it again. Bring your hands in front of you, everyone say mount defense. Take your right leg, knee. Left hand, neck. Right hand, arm. And reset one more time, team. Everybody bring your hands up. Say mount defense. Make sure your hands are up to cover your face, team. Right leg, knee. Left hand, neck. Right hand, arm. From here, we take our right foot, put it over on the other side of their right foot, and we're gonna hook their ankle. From here, team, push your feet off of the ground so your hips come out, bump. Once they're here, you're gonna use your legs to push off of the ground. Your left leg is going to go over top as you roll over your shoulder. So you're on your knees, hands up, push off of them, Cover up, I'll stay back. Everyone lay down, let's do it again, team. This is the trickiest part of the self-defense. Hands up, everyone say mount defense. Knee, neck, arm, leg, bump, roll. Stop, stay back. Awesome, one more time together, team. A little bit faster this time. Hands up, mount defense. Knee, neck, arm, leg, bump, roll. Stop, stay back. Team, at home, if you have someone that's about your height, even a grown-up would do, I can ask them to attack you. They're just gonna be over top of your belly. So if this was you, your attacker would be over top of your belly, on their knees, trying to punch you in the face. If you aren't able to practice with someone right now, team, that's okay. Practice in the air. When you get a chance to practice on someone, it's really important so we can see how it actually feels. Right, team? Everyone start practicing. Mount defense on your own. Lay on the floor. I'm going to go through a couple times if you want to watch and follow along, team. Mount defense. Knee, neck, arm, leg, bump, roll. Stop, stay back. Mount defense. Knee, neck, arm, leg, bump, roll. Stop, stay back. Team, if you've done this self-defense before, try to get a little faster. If your instructor hasn't talked to you about it yet, the important part is to make these moves speedy. Right? As soon as you knee, you're grabbing their neck, your arm wraps around, your leg comes over, you bump and roll. If it's their first time doing this, take it slow. Remember technique first, then we can speed it up later. Last time, team, 10 more seconds. Mount defense. Knee, neck, arm, leg, bump, roll. Stop, stay back. And time, team. Everyone, wherever you are, lock it up. Awesome. Team, check your crisscross, hands on your knees, back straight. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it. And breathe out through your mouth. One more time. Deep breath in through your nose. Hold it. And breathe out through your mouth. Awesome. Team, check your crisscross. Hands on your knees, back straight. Really cool lesson week this week, team. This lesson week can have a really important impact in your life for a really long time. It's called the middle time syndrome. There's been studies that were done where they realized that people would start something really strong. In the middle, they would be a little bit weak, and then at the end, if they got there, they would be really strong again. For example, team, they did a study where people were cutting out shapes like triangles, squares, rectangles, whatever it is. In the beginning, the cuts were perfect. The lines were perfect, they did perfect edging, and then somewhere in the middle of their goal, they got a little sloppy. The corners were cut, sometimes there were more octagons instead of rectangles or squares, so they weren't really perfect. And then by the end, the shapes were perfect again. So it was just that middle portion. Now team, maybe it's with our martial arts training as well. We know that white, yellow, orange belts are super exciting, right? And then purple, blue, and green belt, sometimes they get a little bit weaker. It might not feel as exciting anymore. As I get to brown, it's like I'm almost at black belt, and I start training really hard again. So let's make sure that we protect ourselves against that. No matter what rank we are, where we are in our training, in our journey, right, that's exactly what it is. It's our journey, so keep pushing yourselves to do your best each and every day, because that's what's gonna make you an amazing black belt and just an amazing martial artist overall. Team, think about school too. Starting school right now and it's going super strong. Somewhere in the middle, when it's supposed to get weak for regular, ordinary kids, you guys are so much smarter, so much stronger than that. At the end of the school year, normally it would come back up. It's gonna be so much easier if we're consistent the whole way through. Right, from the beginning we're strong, all the way through the middle we keep pushing ourselves, and the end's gonna be even easier for us. So team, make sure to protect yourselves against that middle syndrome. Everyone, your hands behind your back. When I say what's our goal, you say black belt, excellent sir. What's our goal? All right team, everyone stand up. Awesome. If you have some space, team, everyone move back a little bit. Then you're gonna sit down crisscross. Awesome. Hope you're all sitting crisscross. Team, super exciting. We're going to start getting ready for tournament. So our tournament, when we do our presentation, we want to imagine there's judges in front of us. Right now there's not judges in front of us. At tournament, there's going to be a panel of judges. When we go up, we have to show our confidence, we have to be loud, we have to be strong, our eyes need to be forward, and even if we're not 100% sure, we gotta act like we know 100% what we're doing. So, we're gonna start in crisscross team. Everyone's gonna do this. For my black belt leadership, you guys are gonna do something a little different after we do this starting part together. So team, we're starting crisscross. Right now we're watching other people go through the katas. When it's our turn, our name is called up. Stand up, hands and feet come together, and you're gonna keep your eyes right towards the judges and bow. From here, team, walk up to the judges. You're gonna bow one more time. You're gonna step out with your left leg, bring your hands behind your back, and you're gonna repeat after me. Say, judges, my name is Sensei Justin. You're gonna say your name. I represent Action Karate. You're gonna say your Action Karate school. So if you're at Jamison, Fairmount, wherever you are, you're gonna say Action Karate, and then your school name. Then you're gonna say, judges, may I please begin? Judge is gonna say, yes, you may. You're gonna bring your hands and feet together, bow, and say, thank you, judges. Awesome. Team, let's do that again. Everyone say crisscross. I'm gonna show you guys one time how it's supposed to look, so that way it's a little less confusing, and then we're all gonna do it together again. Judges, my name is Sensei Justin. I represent Action Karate Fairmount. Judges, may I please begin? Thank you, judges. Action Kata, Universal Dragon. Then you would go through your kata. All right, team, let's do it together again. Remember, when I say my name, you guys are gonna say your name, and same thing with your Action Karate school. Everyone check your crisscross. Make sure you give yourself some space to walk up. And stand up. Judges, my name is Sensei Justin. I represent Action Karate Fairmount. Judges, may I please begin? Yes, you may. Hands and feet come together. Action Kata, Universal Dragon. Awesome. Team, let's do that one more time together, and then black leadership, you're gonna go grab your weapons. Everyone check your seat. Stand up. Remember, check your eyes are forward, your shoulders are pulled back, you're standing tall, and your voice is nice and confident, team, which means you have a little volume, and you're speaking from your chest, so all of your judges can hear you. Good eye contact, team. Judges, my name is Sensei Justin. I represent Action Karate Fairmount. Judges, may I please begin? The judges will say, yes, you may. You bring your hands and feet together. Thank you, judges. Take a couple steps back, team. And you're gonna start your kata. Awesome. These training courses, you guys are gonna start going through that. I want you to try to go from the sitting down all of your words and then go through your whole kata at the end. So when you finish Action Kata, Universal Dragon, everything else is the same. You're gonna go through all of your moves through the very end. And then when you're done, bow, and go take a seat. All right, Black Leadership, go get your kamas. We're gonna be super speedy with this. Remember, if you haven't already bowed your kamas, team, whenever you pick up your weapons, before we train with them, we always do our seiza bow as a symbol of respect. Awesome. So, Black Leadership, we're gonna be doing something almost the exact same. After we say crisscross, we're gonna stand up, hands and feet together. Our kamas are gonna be in our left hand. Remember, just like the kata, when I don't mirror the kata when we're training together, right? This is my left hand. The kamas need to be in your left hand. Ready, team? And up. Everything's the exact same. Walk up to the judges. Bow. Step out with your left leg. Hands behind your back. So if you see my kamas, hands behind my back. You make sure your hands are above your belt line. So, and I'm being a little picky right now, team. You want to make sure your hands are not just sagging down here. They're above your belt. And team, same words. Repeat after me. Say, judges. My name is Sensei Justin. I represent Action Karate Fairmount. Judges, may I please begin? Hands feet come together. Thank you, judges. From here, team, everything's the same. You're gonna say Kamakata Ichi. Kamas come up, hand comes up. Separate your kamas. Step out. Right from your starting position, go through your kata. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, asa. Awesome. Team, really fast. You're gonna go through this one more time on your own from the very beginning all the way through the end of your kata. Go super fast, team. Make sure you're confident with your words. When you're standing up, you're standing tall, your eyes are forward, your shoulders are pulled back. Right, when you're walking, you're extending your body out, team. Keep going, team, all the way through. Make sure you get through all your words and your kata. If you need to go through rewind, you can do that as well. And time, team. Everyone, bring it back together. Natural stance. All right, team. If you don't have your gloves on, really fast, get your gloves, and you're gonna need that bag that we talked about in the beginning of class today. You put the bag right in front of you, whether it's a pillow, it's a shield, it's a square hand target, and quick get your gloves on if you took your gloves off. All right, team, super exciting workout today. We're gonna be doing 1-minute rounds. When I say switch, we're gonna switch to the other exercise. So the first workout is gonna be jab cross. We're gonna do 5 with our right leg back, 5 with our left leg, 5 with our right leg back, 5 with our left leg back and forth for a minute. When I say switch, we're gonna start doing toe taps. So what toe taps are gonna look like, team? If you have your bag in front of you, one foot, just your toes are gonna be on top of the bag. You're gonna switch, put your other toes on the bag. The idea is you're not squashing the bag, you're not jumping on the bag super hard. You're putting your weight on your back leg, and you're nice and light, tapping your toes on the bag. Take it slow at first, then try to speed it up. Right, team, right back hands up, yeah. 1 minute on the clock, start with your front hand, team, and go. Asa, 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 yeah. Asa, 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 yeah. Asa, 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 yeah. Team, as you're going through, keep going. Keep going as you're listening to me. Don't slow down the whole time, right? We talked about the lesson week this week. That middle syndrome. Sometimes during the middle, we start to get a little sluggish and we pick it back up. You want to keep strong the entire time. Keep going, team. Asa, asa, 100%. Keep it going. And switch. Start doing toe taps. One toe on the bag. Start going. Right, team. It's okay to go a little slower, but you don't want to slow down. Have a nice consistent pace. You can try to speed it up a little bit if you feel like you're up for the challenge. Keep those hands up, team. Keep going back and forth, nice and lightly touching the bag. Keep going, team, keep going. Back and forth, make sure you're touching. Keep going, keep it going. Almost 18, 5 seconds up, a little faster, finish stronger than you started. And time. Next round, team, is jab cross, elbow, elbow, 5 times on each side, and squat jumps. With the bag in front of us, we're gonna squat, jump onto the bag, then jump off. Squat, jump onto the bag, jump off. Right leg back, yeah. Start going, team. ice, soup, ice, soup, ice, soup, ice, soup, ice, 100% team, soup, ice, soup, ice, soup, ice, soup, ice, yeah, soup, ice, soup, ice, soup, ice, soup, ice, soup, ice, soup, ice, yeah, soup, ice, soup, ice, and switch. Squat, jump off. Ice, go down slow, then you're exploding up. Ice, 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 keep going, team, 10 more seconds, don't stop now. Time. Team, last round. You have your hands up, hook kick, wheel kick. So in the air, or if you have a bag or wall, hands up, chamber in, Suasa. The heel kick we worked on earlier, combined with the wheel kick. So you're gonna chamber in, wheel kick out. Remember, you're reaching with the wheel kick, so you're already set up in the perfect position, Asa. You're gonna do it 5 times each side. Then, after I say switch, you're gonna push-up position. You have 2 options. Option 1, push-ups on the ground. Option 2, for the challenge, you're gonna have your feet up on the bag and do your push-ups. So level 1 or level 2. Ready, team? Everyone, back. Hey, up. 5 times each side, team. Hand up. And start going. Suasa. Suasa. We're going to see if you want to put your hand on the wall. Focus on that technique. That's okay. Suasa. 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 Yeah. Suasa. 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 And time, team. Last round, I'm going to push-up position. Remember, level 1 is on the ground. Level 2 is up with your feet on the bag. Hands on 14. And start going. Asa. 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 If you get tired, team, hold it up. You got it, team. Keep going, keep going. Asa, 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 and time. Shake it out, team. Everyone stand up. You have a target, foot off to the side. And team, everyone go down onto your knees. We're doing a little bit of a different stretch today, team. Everyone spread your knees apart as wide as you can. Even wider now. Hands on the ground in front of you. Get your knees a little bit wider. You're gonna keep them apart, team. Your toes, it's a little hard to see, but my big toes are touching. You're gonna try to get your hips to touch the floor. Again, push forward as much as you can, team. If you can get a lot, you're really flexible. Try to go down with your elbows. Push your hips all the way forward to the ground. And just hold it there, team. As you're there, focus on breathing in through your nose, holding it, then out through your mouth.
Get a little bit lower, team. Hold it there. No getting lazy, team. No middle syndrome. Keep going. Remember, you set that goal earlier for yourself. Have good technique. And strongest, fastest, highest, whatever those goals were, team, you gotta translate those to everything you do. Right? You're stretching. Your goal should be to get more flexible, either than yourself the day before, or if you have someone in class you have a friendly competition with, compete with them so you can get their full straddle or full split first. Stand up. Now stance. Team, your homework is to send your online instructor a video of your kata presentation. That means when you start crisscross, you stand up, you bow, you walk up to the judges, you say your presentation, hands feet together, bow, walk back, and bonus if you do your whole kata with the presentation. You just have to do the presentation, bonus if you do the kata with it. To your stance, and to chin. Switch feet, to your knees, fist cover, take a deep breath in, and out. Hands feet come together, team, and bow. Bring your hands up. When I say AB, you guys say see ya. AB. Awesome.